chapter 75, Grumbles and Grace, Matthew 20. If you had to choose between first and last, what would you choose? I bet almost every one of us would pick first. First in line for dessert, first pick of the toys, first to finish the race. First is always better than last, right? Not with Jesus. He said, the last will be first, and the first last. That doesn't mean you have to go to the back of the line the next time you're waiting for lunch at school. It means that if you think of yourself as last, God thinks of you as first. But if you think you're always the best, God thinks that is the worst. God wants us to look at the world with the glasses of grace, not with the glasses of grumbling. He wants us to be thankful for all the good things we have, instead of always complaining about the good things that other people have. That's how it works on God's team. It's like a man, Jesus said, who went out to find workers to pick grapes in his vineyard. The boss hired some men at the very beginning of the day and promised them $100. Later in the morning, the boss hired more men. At lunchtime, he hired more, and then some more in the afternoon. And finally, he hired more men right before quitting time. At the end of the day, the boss called all the workers together so he could pay them for their labors. Surprisingly, he paid the last workers, the one who came just before quitting time, $100. This made the first workers happy. If they got $100 for working 1 hour, think how much we're going to get. But when it came time for their payment, they also got $100. And now the first workers were angry. They grumbled and complained. We worked all day in the hot sun. We got the same as everyone else. It's not fair. But it was fair. They got exactly what they'd been promised. They had no right to be angry at the boss. Didn't you agree to work for $100? The boss asked. Don't I have the right to do what I want with my money? Or are you mad because I'm gracious? Take your money and go. We can complain too when life doesn't seem fair. We don't like it when someone else gets a bigger piece of pie, or when a friend goes on a nicer vacation, or when our sister seems to get a better birthday present. Instead of seeing all the grace God has given us, we grumble about all the things we think we deserve. Trust me, Jesus says, you don't want to live that way. You'll get first place when you think you deserve last. And you'll get last place when you think you deserve first.